Hi there, Sarah here. Hello to groups 2, 10, 16 and 25. It's now week 12. Well, I'm recording this on Sunday night, ready for week 12, the 1st of June. Congratulations on coming so far, everyone. I think you've done a magnificent job and I've really enjoyed working with you this teaching period. I just wanted to say, we'll post this video as a quick hi and a well done and also a bye at the same time. Having said that, I will continue to be with you throughout the next week and into your exam week 2, so week 13 as such, and provide any guidance or help I can along the way about content or exam tips or, queries, re-theories or readings, all that sort of stuff. So even though we are heading into week 12 and that's it, so to speak, I'm very conscious that you've still got your exam on Wednesday the 10th and would love to help out where I can. So a couple of things I'd like to cover off too. The week 12 activity, it will ask you to think about what type of manager you might be. There's some great videos I've uploaded for you as well, just to have a bit of a look at and have a go at that activity and let us, feel about what you think is important and particularly what you got out of Gary's video as well. I've also uploaded, there's a good video from Mintzberg, Henry Mintzberg. There's some really interesting comments on there that I'd like you to consider too. And how sort of how strategies are developed within businesses too, which is really quite interesting. He offers a really interesting insight. Another key area for us to cover off this week too is networking skills. There's a little note in the activity talking about sharing email addresses and so forth, and I know you've formed some pretty good relationships with a lot of people already. How about considering some of the professional networking sites that'll really help you with your own networking for your careers and contacts and resources? I use a site called LinkedIn. A lot of you have probably heard of it. If you haven't, join up. It's a virtual CV. It's a professional CV. Basically, it's a professional version of Facebook, but it is more career-based. You'll find me on there, so by all means hook up with me. Some of you may have seen a LinkedIn little button at the bottom of my emails that haven't been generated through Blackboard, the general ones, and you'll find me on LinkedIn as Sarah Seaman. So definitely that's Seaman, S-E-A-M-A-N, that's my married name, and see if you can find me and hook up and start to build your professional network that way. Networking is a really vital skill, particularly for us as managers as we move forward, and it's a really great way to build your professional profile, and you'll find some fantastic resources and readings and tips and so forth in there along the way too. So I think as when we look back at the type of manager that you think you'll be and tying this course in together, a really key message I got from Mintzberg's video too, which is really, really on point, is that to be a really good manager, a lot of it will come down to practice and developing your skills as you go and learning along the way. So what you've put into what you've learnt so far will help you develop those skills further, and it's real life experience that will build those core skills for you as a manager. So have a bit of a reflection about what you've learnt along the way too, and how you feel you can build your own unique skill set there too. Exam stuff, how you all going preparing for your exam. I hope you enjoyed Vincent's Collaborate session, and if you're able to attend the pep talk as well. For Vincent's Collaborate session, I know there was a sheet there with some guidelines about specific weeks. That's a fantastic sort of guidance for you, but please don't just stick to that. You need to cover the whole unit. I know it might seem a bit daunting, but don't forget you've already done most of the work and you've done 2 online tests so far, done 2 essays, so you really should have the content foundation there for you. Practice your note-taking skills, use the Cornell method or I think Hayley in Group 25 was talking about the mind mapping as well. I know Cindy's done some mind mapping. So look, all of you have got some different options, and share your thoughts on what works well for you as well. Any further questions along the way, I'll help you as much as I can. I don't have any visibility as to what's on the exam. But I can guide you wherever possible, more around content, understanding theories, or trying to find stuff you can't find as such. On that note with the exam, please make sure you all know when it is and where you're doing it, or if you're doing it online. You should have received an email during consolidation week around that. If you haven't, please call them straight away. I've posted some details around that in your exam forum on the discussion board, but it is Wednesday the 10th of June at 2 p.m. and I wish you all the best. There's also a really good video on the POLC framework I've uploaded for the week 11 activity. Have a look at that. So your POLC framework is the planning, organising, leading and controlling. It's just an acronym for that, and which is the overarching framework for this unit as such too. It's a very short video, but have a quick look at that in the week 11 materials as well, and keep plugging away with the weekly exercises. Even if you're a little bit behind, that's okay, it doesn't matter. It's more that the practice of actually doing those exercises will help you build the content for the exam as well too. So I think that's all from me. I'm partway through the marking, which is excellent, and I have to say I'm really impressed by the calibre of the assessments I've marked to date. I've almost marked 2 groups, and it's much higher than assessment 2. You've taken on some feedback that we've provided along the way, and you've really had a red hot go, so well done. All the best, and jump into this last week's activity together. One final thing, I promise I will do less in my next videos if any of you catch up with me for the next teaching period. There is a student feedback survey that I'd love you to have a look at, and it's your opportunity to provide feedback to Sol about the teaching and on me as an ELA. So by all means, go ahead and do that, and the more responses we have, the better it is, so we can improve how we do things, and me as an ELA can develop further into some areas that I might need to brush up on for you as well. So having said that, I've loved working with you all, and I wish you all the best with your future studies. Paths may cross again, you never know, but it's been great working with you, and good luck for your exam, everyone. Alrighty, bye-bye.